Yeah, that's what 880 is all about, and I think the spirit of 880 Wrestling has infected the Beastman somehow, and we've gotten I don't want to, the unholy child of all of that, which is Cool Beastman.
Cool Beastman, yeah. Cool Beastman is 880 Wrestling's chaotic neutral. He will get into the ring with anybody who wants to step up. He's been in there recently with Reese Hayes, Gianni, Brohemoth. He tagged with Brohemoth.
Yeah.
And now with MV Young tonight.
Yeah, Beastman loves a fight. Beastman wants to be in a fight, and MV Young called for anyone to get into a fight, and here we are.
A lot of meat in that ring.
And look, MV Young and Beastman have had some of the biggest wars we've ever seen here at 880 Wrestling.
Oh.
So if you guys thought we were getting out early, this match, it doesn't have a time limit from what I know.
None. No time limit.
So, I don't know what it's going to take to get a victory, but I don't think either one of these individuals knows what it's going to take either.
But they're going to start off with just socking each other in the face. MV Young in the black trunks, Beastman in the black singlet. Oh!
Like, if you didn't know which one was Beastman.
Sure,
I get it.
Yes.
You're doing the good thing in resetting perfectly, Toddy, I might add. But we all know which one the Beastman is. He's cool now, though.
Oh.
He hasn't bought me a beer. That would make him super cool. That's super cool,
Well,
Beastman.
if John has his way, there's not going to be any beer
Banning beer. MV Young has bought me a beer before, so he's super cool, MV Young, tonight.
The king of Pittsburgh listening to his people. Oh! Called strike down the middle, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Woof. Look, MV Young can throw one right down the middle, as you said. But that was a Paul Skeens fastball right down Broadway.
Oh, biting of the head. Was there any baseball players who did that? I'm sure. Maybe Albert Bell in his heyday.
Let's try not to bring up the Cleveland ball players, or Derek Dillinger's going to show up.
Choking MV Young on
just push. Look at MV Young's head just pushed right into that steel turnbuckle. That tempo just driven right in with all the weight of the Beastman. That wasn't too cool. But once the action starts going, we got less cool Beastman.
And still to come here, Jack Pollock, Chris Reluso, dog collar match.
I got to say, Toddy, that's not one I'm looking forward to calling. Usually I love calling matches, but that one's going to be brutal. Brutal.
Beastman setting up. Oh! Big hip attack into the face of MV Young. Cool Beastman not acting so cool now.
No.
The Bone Daddy on top.
Now, Beastman brings a lot of power, obviously, but some speed. I spent a fair amount of time with the Beastman. Managed him for quite a while over big wins.
Oh, how did your car smell on the way home?
Yeah.
Cover, 2, oh.
Beastman and I have been all the way from deepest, darkest West Virginia all the way to Buffalo, New York. I've been around with the Beastman. He is what you think he is. He is gnarly. He is vicious. But when he's on his game, there are a few better.
Want to talk about vicious? MV Young with 2 forearm strikes, now taking control, slapping back to Cool Beastman. Oh, they're just hammering away at each other. This is what misconnections are all about.
Oh. MV Young, yeah, you want to talk about a vicious wrestler, MV Young, and a guy who can take damage. MV Young takes damage better than anyone else. I know, for me, when I met MV, he was a young man. I tell the story, but that was just a huge reversal by MV Young.
Oh, pop over the top rope. MV Young's going to hold on to that top rope. Double axe handle down, but slapped across the face.
Shot now going up top. This is smart out of MV. Not his playground, but he's got to do something.
A rare front shotgun drop kick for the king of Pittsburgh. The big nasty fuck on fire.
I was going to say, the first time I knew MV Young, he was trying to find his way. He went through panes of glass and had glass in his arm for months that he didn't know. It got infected. He had to have surgery to get it out of his arm. Wrestled for months in death matches with an infected arm because there was glass inside of it. There's few guys that are tougher than MV Young.
What do you think all those scars are on his back
Absolutely.
from the same incident? But into the crowd here, MV Young and Cool Beastman fighting out in front of the Tupac family. And again, we've seen these two take each other to their limits, and they're pushing their limits they've took each other to before, again tonight.
Yeah, those scars on MV back. I remember when he got some of those scars. I booked MV Young, and he came in with his entire back scarred up from glass and barbed wire. I was like, thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. But then he had a great fight with Lee Moriarty and stole the show. And now Beastman wants to steal the show. He's pulling a little. This is the MV Young card. This is the mano a mano. We've seen MV Young do this everywhere he's gone, shot for shot.
So Cool Beastman challenges MV Young to a bar fight. MV Young not one to turn down a challenge, and here they go.
Get down in this crowd.
We've seen MV Young go to toe-to-toe with Matt Tremont like this, with John Wayne Murdoch, with Derek Dillinger.
Yeah, absolutely. This is an MV Young special.
And so is that, baby! Chair to the head, the king of Pittsburgh, knocking Cool Beastman back to West Virginia.
Beastman's lost with that chair, and now MV Young trying to hold on to it.
Oh, Beastman doesn't even know which way to the ring. He's going to go outside.
I don't think Beastman wants to go to the ring. I think Beastman's going to take this all the way outside.
Shout out to Odie's Emporium. We're on Dottie Block tonight.
Look out. Do not touch that dog. That is a precious dog. That's a precious dachshund.
I want to pet that dog.
Oh, light post. Those don't move.
Into the pole goes Cool Beastman.
And now Beastman trying to drive away.
Oh, whose SUV is that?
I don't know. I think whoever it was, they locked their keys in it earlier. And I think it's not moving anywhere.
Good thing that SUV didn't have an alarm, because we're throwing each other's on cars tonight for misconnections.
Oh! Is that a soda, beer, something right to the skull of MV Young? Couldn't tell. Beastman's drinking it, though.
It's all hydration in a match like this.
Box in the ears.
Tupac family.
Look out.
Tupac family with a horny for violence sign.
Well, good for them. That's what you're into. Beastman's going to deliver, because he's got wood. He's got a door. Oh, a table. Oh, it's a table. That's even worse.
It's a table. Busting out the wood here.
And the whole crowd is hungry for violence, because they're helping him set it up. Man, people love a table.
There's two places people love a table: Thanksgiving and a wrestling match.
And now Beastman set it up Public Enemy style on the floor.
Yeah, I was going to say. Little Johnny Grunge action, rockin' here.
And now Beastman's going up.
Too soon.
Beastman's going up.
Beastman climbing the turnbuckle.
Oh, and he crushed himself.
Well, yeah. Cool Beastman trying to be a little bit too cool.
Do the bird, Beastman. It's a bird.
Yep.
Trying to get back up. Look out.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Took a little bit too much time.
How much strength.
Oh, big Samoan drop. Let's get it cracking. Here's the, he's going for the cover. No.
Maybe going for that senton?
Oh, diving senton. This is going to be it. 2 and 3. Oh.
This crowd was about to be very, very excited that MV Young, and then very, very disappointed because no one went through that table.
This has been a very different MV Young than what we've seen in past. Now, MV Young is pulling out all the stops. He's bouncing off the ropes tonight.
Oh, yeah, big Samoan drop. Shades of some of the Samoan legends.
What power behind that?
And then just an avalanche from Cool Beastman, who MV Young's got to think is not cool.
I didn't want to be the first to say it, but Beastman isn't acting too cool right here, Marcus.
Well, I think he's acting cool to him, but maybe not to MV Young, and I don't think to the crowd. But they are very happy that he got a table, and he's bringing MV Young over to that table.
You hear what our crowd wants here. I can see what everybody's saying on YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, we're going we're going to suplex MV Young through this table onto the concrete.
Oh!
Look out!
Beastman trying to suplex MV, but he can't get him.
Box in the ears again.
Bounce against the ropes. Full head of steam.
Oh! Knockout shots.
Oh, they're both on the apron now. hanging precariously above that table. Cool Beastman and Envy Young firing shots here.
Wobbly legs from both.
Unbated breath.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Uranagi.
Oh! That table is decimated. Happy misconnections.
There is no I am the table when Envy Young and Beastman are going through it. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh.
Envy Young, that side effect, Uranagi, and Beastman is out. But I think this isn't Falls Count Anywhere from what I know. It's just unsanctioned. You got to get Beastman in the ring.
I don't know that we can. I don't know that either of these two competitors are getting up.
I don't know how you're going to get Beastman up and in that ring.
Oh. Everybody clear the way. If the action comes your way, make sure to move.
Yeah, you get out of Beastman's way, trust me.
Crawling to his feet now is Envy Young, and
well, it was in the corner.
Introducing more wood to this one-on-one match. Again, if you're just joining us, Envy Young open challenge, and the mystery partner was Cole Beastman, and it's been war since then.
Hey, look, we're going to see a bunch of doors later tonight, and we got a DLC, but Envy Young is trying to give you a preview, giving you a big door, and he's trying to throw the Cool Beastman through it. Look, Mystery Gate, you always want to see who's behind that door. Envy Young's going to try and throw Beastman through it.
Oh, and if you saw the poster, this would be the door in the poster that Envy Young was opening up to meet Beastman, and setting up the door in the corner here. And of course, our main event this evening, stick around, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes defending the 880 championship against the Pyro Prince, Junie Underwood. Now, Junie's been in there a lot with Envy Young, and speaking of Envy Young, he's really working on Beastman here.
Yeah, it looks like he might be going for trying to step Beastman, maybe spear Beastman into this door. Whoa.
What is that? Turn that off.
What is going on?
Envy Young, the king of Pittsburgh. Or is it the fraud of Pittsburgh? Tick tock.
What the hell was that?
No idea.
Meanwhile, black hole slam by the Beastman.
Envy Young took his eyes off the Beastman. Something was on the screen. Someone calling out Envy Young. And now, Death Valley driver through a door.
Cole Beastman with a big Death Valley driver. What the hell was just on our screen in the cover? Cole Beastman's going to win it.
Here is your winner, Beastman.
What a match, but simultaneously a story as well. What the hell was just on our
I'm not
screen?
sure. We've seen that stuff all over social media on T2T's Instagram page and on Thursday Night Fights. But look, whatever it was, calling out Envy Young, and because of that, Envy Young just got drilled right through that door with a Death Valley driver, a cool DVD.
It's pretty clear that, I guess, some unknown entity, those videos we've been seeing, somebody is after the King of Pittsburgh, Envy Young.